Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Have you ever wondered if the next penny sitting in your pocket, an old coin jar, or a piggy bank could actually be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars? Today, we're diving deep into one of America's most iconic coins, the legendary Lincoln wheat penny. First up, the 1941 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark. You may be wondering whether this old 1-cent coin is worth more than its face value today. A 1941 wheat penny in very fine condition can have a small collector premium, and the details of its condition can make a noticeable difference. If your coin also has some scratches, those marks should be considered when estimating its realistic market value. The 1941 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The absence of a mint mark is completely normal for this issue and does not mean the coin is missing something. Philadelphia produced approximately 887 million Lincoln cents in 1941, making this a fairly common date compared with some of the scarcer wheat penny issues. The coin features Victor David Brenner's famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right. The word Liberty appears beside his portrait, and the date 1941 is located in front of Lincoln. Because this coin was made at Philadelphia, there is no letter underneath the date. On the reverse, you will find the classic two wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America, with e pluribus unum above. Your coin is described as being in very fine condition, often represented by the grade VF20. At this level, the coin has clearly circulated, but it should still retain a good amount of its original design detail. Lincoln's hair and facial features should remain visible, although the highest points will show wear. The wheat stalks on the reverse should also have substantial detail, even though some of the finer lines may be worn down. Current 2026 price information from USA Coin Book lists a 1941 Philadelphia Lincoln wheat penny at about 36 cents in very fine condition and about 74 cents in extremely fine condition. Another current 2026 guide gives somewhat higher estimates for certain grades, showing why actual prices can vary between dealers, guides, and individual coin sales. Because you mentioned some scratches, your particular coin may be worth less than a problem-free very fine example. Light scratches may have only a small effect, but deep or noticeable scratches across Lincoln's portrait, the date, Liberty, or the wheat ears can significantly reduce collector appeal. Scratches are usually considered post-mint damage rather than valuable errors. It is also important to understand that the absence of a mint mark does not make this 1941 penny rare. Philadelphia coins from this period normally carried no mint mark. The date, grade, surface quality, color, and any genuine mint-made varieties are much more important when determining value. Some 1941 Lincoln cents are known with double die varieties, and these can be much more interesting to collectors than an ordinary example. If you notice unusual doubling on the date, lettering, or other design elements, the coin should be examined carefully rather than assuming that every irregular mark is an error. The color of the copper can also affect value. Wheat pennies are generally described as brown, red-brown, or red. Original red color is particularly desirable in high-grade examples, but a circulated very fine coin with scratches should not be valued like a certified mint state red specimen. One important rule is never to clean the coin. If your 1941 penny looks dirty or dark, do not polish it, scrub it, or use chemicals. Cleaning can leave permanent hairlines and unnatural surfaces, which can lower the coin's collector value. Next up, the 1952 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark. You may be wondering whether this old American coin is worth more than its 1 cent face value today. The 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny is an interesting collectible from the final years of the wheat penny series, and even though it is not considered a rare date, its condition and surface quality can make a difference. Since your coin is described as dirty with some scratches, those details are important when estimating its realistic market value. The reverse features the classic wheat penny design. Two wheat ears appear along the sides of the coin, surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. Above the design is the motto E pluribus unum. This historic reverse was used on Lincoln wheat cents from 1909 through 1958, so the 1952 D is one of the later wheat penny issues. Now let's talk about the condition of your coin. You described it as dirty and having some scratches. Dirt, dark coloration, and surface discoloration are common on old copper cents, but scratches can have a greater effect on collector appeal. The severity and location of the scratches matter. Light marks may have only a small effect, while deep scratches across Lincoln's portrait, the date, mint mark, or major lettering can lower the value considerably. Current 2026 price information from USA Coinbook lists the 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny at approximately 6 cents in fine condition, 12 cents in very fine, 18 cents in extremely fine, and 30 cents in about uncirculated. Uncirculated examples are listed at around 93 cents for MS60 and $2.50 for MS63, with exceptional pieces potentially worth more. For a dirty and scratched circulated example, a realistic value would generally be toward the lower end of the circulated range. In today's market, an ordinary 1952 D penny with noticeable dirt and scratches might realistically be worth around 5 to 15 cents, depending on the exact condition and how severe the damage is. A cleaner, problem-free coin in a higher grade could bring more. It is also important to remember that the D mint mark does not automatically make this coin rare. More than 746 million 1952 D cents were produced, so the majority of surviving examples are relatively common. The biggest premiums are generally found in coins with excellent preservation, high certified grades, attractive original color, or genuine mint-made varieties. When examining your coin, pay close attention to the D mint mark and the date. Look for anything unusual in the lettering, numbers, or design. You may also notice die cracks or other characteristics, but ordinary scratches should not be mistaken for valuable mint errors. A scratch that happened after the coin was released into circulation is damage, not a mint error. The color of the copper can also influence collector interest. Lincoln wheat pennies can appear brown, red-brown, or red. Original red color is especially desirable in high-grade coins, but a dirty circulated coin with scratches should not be valued like a certified mint state red specimen. One of the most important rules for old copper coins is never to clean them. If your 1952 D wheat penny is dirty, do not polish it, scrub it, or use chemicals to make it shiny. Cleaning can permanently damage the original surface and may actually reduce its collector value. It is usually better to preserve the coin exactly as you found it. So, if you have a 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition with some scratches, it is probably not a high-dollar rarity. A reasonable estimate for an ordinary circulated example is around 5 to 15 cents, while coins in better grades can reach higher values. Current guides show that professionally graded or uncirculated examples can be worth considerably more than heavily circulated pieces. Next up, the 1957 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark. You may be wondering if this old American coin is worth more than its 1 cent face value today. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny is one of the final issues of the famous wheat penny series, which ended in 1958. Because your coin is described as being in good condition with some scratches, its value is generally modest, but it is still an interesting collectible that deserves a closer look. A 1957 Lincoln wheat penny without mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The absence of a mint mark is normal for Philadelphia coins from this period and does not mean the coin is missing a letter. More than 1 billion 1957 Lincoln cents were produced at Philadelphia, making this a relatively common wheat penny date. Both Philadelphia and Denver produced coins in 1957, with the combined production exceeding 1.3 billion pieces. You described your coin as being in good condition with some scratches. A coin in good condition has experienced significant circulation and wear. Lincoln's portrait will have substantial flattening, but the main outline and important lettering should still be visible. The wheat ears on the reverse will also show considerable wear. The scratches are an important factor. Light surface marks may have only a limited effect, but deeper scratches can reduce the coin's collector appeal. If scratches cross Lincoln's face, the date, Liberty, the mint area, or the major lettering on the reverse, the coin may be worth less than a problem-free example in the same grade. Current market listings show circulated 1957 Philadelphia wheat pennies commonly offered for around $1 or less, although asking prices vary considerably by seller and condition. eBay price guides also emphasize that condition is one of the most important factors when determining the value of a 1957 wheat penny. For a normal 1957 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark in good condition and with some scratches, a realistic value today is generally around 5 to 15 cents, although the actual selling price can vary depending on the coin's exact condition and the marketplace. A cleaner example with stronger detail can bring more, while a heavily scratched or damaged coin may be worth only a small premium over face value. There is an important difference between ordinary damage and a genuine mint error. Scratches that happen after the coin entered circulation are not valuable mint errors. However, if you notice unusual doubling, an abnormal die feature, a die crack, or another characteristic that appears to have been created during the minting process, the coin may deserve additional examination. Some 1957 Lincoln cents with genuine errors or varieties can be considerably more interesting to collectors. The color of the copper can also influence value. Lincoln wheat pennies are generally described as brown, or red. Original red color is especially desirable in high-grade uncirculated coins, while a circulated good-condition coin with scratches normally carries only a modest premium. Whatever you do, do not clean the penny. If the coin looks dirty or dark, avoid polishing, rubbing, or using chemicals. Cleaning can permanently damage the original surface and may actually make the coin less desirable to collectors. So, if your 1957 Lincoln wheat penny has no mint mark, is in good condition, and has some scratches, it is probably not a high-dollar rarity. A reasonable estimate is around 5 to 15 cents for an ordinary example, with better preserved coins potentially bringing more. The real excitement comes from finding an unusually well-preserved specimen or a genuine mint error.